Who should decide if you can't go to work or if your favorite business has to close? Well, over the last year during the pandemic, Governor Roy Cooper has made life-changing decisions. However, some state leaders want a greater say when it comes to those emergency orders. CBS 17's Capitol reporter Michael Hyland is live in Raleigh tonight for us. And Michael, the governor is expected to announce next steps in reopening the state this week.
Right, and we'll hear at that point if he's going to authorize any further reopening, which he has said he is considering. At the same time, there's this push to get him to work with other statewide elected officials as he makes these sweeping decisions. From shut down to gradually getting back to business. A year into the pandemic, Republican state leaders are questioning whether Democratic Governor Roy Cooper should be able to act alone.
This is a public health crisis. Someone's got to be responsible for making quick and sure decisions.
Republicans in the General Assembly have filed bills to require Cooper get concurrence on these kinds of statewide emergency orders from a group called the Council of State. There are 10 statewide elected officials, including the governor himself. There are 6 Republicans and 4 Democrats. Republican Treasurer Dale Folwell is one of them.
We have acts of God that need to be dealt with, very quickly. But the fact is that most of these executive orders are discussed and thought about for a long period of time.
I asked him whether this is just about partisan politics.
If the governor were a Republican, would you have these same concerns?
If the governor were a Republican, I'd be 3 or 4 times more critical.
Folwell points out other state leaders have expertise in areas like education and health care. Cooper vetoed several bills last year aimed at reopening the state faster than he wanted and trying to limit his authority.
Because we took a balanced approach. Our economy is better than a lot of states. We're continuing to grow jobs.
Cooper also pointed to the lower death rate in North Carolina from COVID-19, especially compared to other nearby states. As he decides whether to authorize any further reopening in the state, he was critical of other states lifting their mask mandates, saying it's too soon. Live in Raleigh, Michael Hyland, CBS 17 News.